Hi, this is Lanka from Global Media Experts with the Business Roundup for the day. We see that Mr. WNH Courier, the Managing Director of Royal Ceramics Lanka PLC, sold 89,500 shares of Royal Ceramics on the 3rd of October 2012 at a consideration of 105 rupees 3 cents per share. The total transaction value was 9.4 million rupees. In the meantime, Mr. Pereira is also director of LBT Finance PLC, which purchased 10,940 shares of LB Finance for a consideration of 171 rupees 28 cents per share, with transaction value amounted to 1.9 million rupees. We see foreign investors continue to be bullish on the select Lankan blue chips, with further buying seeing the year-to-date inflow topping the 32 billion mark. Non-nationals responsible for 1.23 billion worth of buying and sales were 553 million rupees, resulting in a net inflow of 683 million rupees. Now, the year-to-date inflow now stands at 32.5 billion rupees, an all-time significant figure given the record outflows of 26 billion rupees in 2010 and 19 billion rupees in 2011. In a move that could further add momentum to the already bullish Treasury bill and bond market, the central bank has announced plans to inject liquidity into the system on a term basis through its reverse repo options conducted by its Open Market Operations Department for the first time since May 2009. On the back of the lucrative Krish Group deal, Cabinet has approved $140 million hotel project by the Indian Tobacco Company to tap into the post-war tourism boom. Now, ITC announced the intention of leasing out land on the premier seaside strip of the capital earlier this year and paid $73.5 million to the Sri Lankan government in May. However, the ITC deal is far lower than $550 million project by Shangri-La, which will be next door. Both ventures are on former army headquarters premises. Water inflows to Sri Lanka's hydropower plants after September 2012 was the lowest in 20 years and much lower than a year earlier, which was also a drought year according to the Ministry of Power. Looking at some global news, we see the social media company Facebook said on Thursday it reached 1 billion active monthly users threshold last month, and it is up more than 15 million users since June. Now, Facebook, based in Menlo Park, California, hit the 1 billion milestone on the 14th of September at 12:45 p.m. Pacific time, the company said on its website. Now, it added that it had 600 million mobile users, according to a fact sheet posted on the website. And we lastly see that the Asian stocks gained by commodity producers and regional currencies rose for a 7th week, the longest winning streak since October 2010. The yen railed after the Bank of Japan held off from adding to stimulus. Now, the MSCI Asia Pacific Index advanced 0.4% at 12:39 p.m. in Tokyo. Now, futures on the FTSE Index rose 0.5%, while contracts on the Standard & Poor's 500 Index added up 0.1%. The Bloomberg JP Morgan Asia Dollar Index gained 0.4%, and the yen climbed 0.2% against the dollar and the euro. Now, yields on the US 10-year note were near the highest in a week, and gold increased to an 11-month high of $1,796.10 an ounce. Now, with that, I round up the news for today. Thank you very much for listening, and have a good weekend.